Right, Emma. So we're talking about that feeling when you just, you freeze up when you try to speak a new language, eh? It's a real thing. This shyness, it's not just a lack of words, is it?
Oh, absolutely, James. Like totally. It's way more than that. It's almost psychological, you know? Like this fear of making mistakes, of being judged, or even just like not sounding perfect. I think a lot of people feel that. It's this almost this perfectionism, right? Like if I can't say it perfectly, I'm just going to say nothing at all.
Precisely, and that's exactly what it is for so many. They call it foreign language anxiety, or FLA. It's the worry that your pronunciation, your grammar, or even your vocab might be, well, wrong, leading to, embarrassment. And that fear of judgment, coupled with the pure performance anxiety, it just creates this massive psychological hurdle. It's a proper blocker, isn't it?
It totally is. And that perfectionism you mentioned, it just like amplifies everything. You get stuck in this loop thinking, oh, I can't speak unless I'm like fluent. But it's so counterproductive, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So how do we start chipping away at that? Because I mean, the first thing, the really crucial thing is embracing imperfection, isn't it? Just accepting that mistakes are like they're part of the process.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, you gotta embrace the errors as learning opportunities. Instead of like being terrified of them, just, see them as chances to get better. That mindset shift alone can seriously alleviate a ton of anxiety. And honestly, sometimes the goal is just like mutual understanding, not perfect correctness. Do you know what I mean? Just get the message across.
Absolutely, Emma. And then once you've got that mindset, consistency becomes key. Regular practice, even just small bits. Start small, right? Don't try to jump into a full-blown debate in French on day one.
Right. Start with like really basic conversations and then gradually build up the complexity. That helps so much with the anxiety. Oh, and like, speaking aloud, even to yourself, that's a huge one. Read everything out loud. Talk to your dog, record yourself. Just get used to like physically producing the sounds. It's a game changer.
That's a brilliant point, actually. And it really leads into the next bit, which is creating a supportive learning environment. Because if you're surrounded by people who are just, judging every single syllable, it's never going to work, is it?
Oh, for sure. Find like positive and encouraging language partners or teachers, someone who gives you constructive feedback without making you feel like stupid. Online platforms and exchange groups are like amazing for this. And hey, if you're really shy, start with like voice only calls online. No pressure of visual cues, you know?
Right, that's clever. And then there's the preparation side of things. I like the idea of islands of fluency. Work with a tutor, a partner, to prepare phrases for predictable questions like, where are you from? Or what do you do? That reduces the need for spontaneous recall.
Totally. And like learn filler phrases, seriously. Stuff like, I can't remember the word, but what I mean is, or sorry, I didn't get that. It buys you time, and it just like makes you sound more natural. Plus, focusing on what you do know instead of what you don't, that's like a huge confidence booster, you know?
Focusing on what you do know. That's a powerful shift, Emma. It's about building that confidence brick by brick, isn't it? These strategies, embracing imperfection, consistent practice, building a supportive network, and smart preparation, they all work together to dismantle that foreign language anxiety.
Totally. Like, it's not about being perfect, right? It's about being brave enough to just, like, try and seeing every little step as a win. Honestly, if you just keep showing up, even for a few minutes a day, you'll see such a difference. It's so empowering.
Indeed, and that's what we hope listeners take away from this. It's an achievable goal, not some insurmountable mountain. With the right mindset and practical steps, anyone can overcome that fear and truly enjoy the process of language learning.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for, like, chatting about all this today, James. It was super helpful.
My pleasure, Emma. Always insightful. We'll have to pick this up again soon. Perhaps delve into specific techniques for active recall next time.
Sounds awesome. Can't wait.